All right, so I'm gonna make some soap while we're waiting for all that stuff to bake.
So if you're just joining us, Tara made the apple crisp recipe, and it's in the oven right now. And it's super yummy, so we can't wait for it to come out. It's the gluten-free pancake mix that you used on the Amazon list. I don't know. Probably not, but you can get a link for it. Is that the Pamela's? Yeah.
Mike will get a link, and let me look and see. It used to be as cheap.
This one?
On Amazon as the store.
I just added it to our Amazon list here. I'm going to share a link for our recommended items at Amazon, and it's on there now. That's the gluten-free flour. And also the apple peeler that everyone was asking about earlier is also on that same page. And also, guys, our Dig Out of Debt ebook is $5 until tonight. What?
And my How to Make Soap e-course is 50% off. It's only $15. It's huge. It's 3 ebooks and several videos. So if you guys are wanting those, grab them. Okay, so I'm making 8 pounds of soap at a time now. And, oh goodness, I'm sorry guys. And I am gonna have to get a bigger container. Okay, so I'm bringing it to trace. Emulsifying it and bringing it to trace, and I'm going slow because it's so full.
Terry's asking, can you freeze the apple crisp?
I don't know why you couldn't. You probably could.
If it's done, I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah. I've never had it around long enough to freeze it. I don't know.
S. Oak is asking, what kind of soap are you making?
So, I am making pink berry mimosa. I didn't even know what mimosa was, but apparently it's some sort of booze. It just sounded good. Since I do not partake in the alcoholic beverages, which make me want to hurl. I didn't know that's what it was. But we could have Mike look up the title if you want. Do you want to look it up? I don't know if Rustic Essentials has it or not. Look on there first. Mike will look it up and see if he can find the description for you.
Is mimosa, you said?
Pink. No. Okay, try wholesale supply plus.
Okay.
Alright, now we are at trace. Woohoo! Lovely. Alright, so now I'm going to divide it up here into my...
Where did you get it?
Well, I got it here, but I don't really like that place. So.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, dear.
Pink berry mimosa, huh? Where's the description?
Right there.
A playful combination of sweet strawberries, ripe raspberries, citrus peel, and sparkling pink Moscato.
There you go.
Which is what?
I have no idea what Moscato is. But it smells really good. Here.
Oh, that does smell really good.
And I almost forgot to put it in.
A sweet Italian dessert wine, it says.
A sweet Italian dessert wine?
Yeah, I'm going to look up what Moscato is.
Okay, well then I guess now we know what Moscato is. No idea. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to get a bigger container. Woo! That is pretty big, pretty full. Okay, I'm stirring in my fragrance.
Did you buy apple? Do you buy apples in bulk in store, or just buy them as needed?
I just buy them as we need it. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to store stuff like that. I do not.
Your brother's on. He says, hi, sister.
Oh, hello, my brother.
And he says, kryptonite soap.
Are you out of your kryptonite soap? Okay, so let's get this poured if we can. Wow.
Do you need help? You do need help.
No, I'm just trying to think here. Let's see, I'm I'm doing 2 pinks, a white, and a green. So yeah, this is what I need.
Shall I help you?
No, I got it. Thank you. Okay, so there's 1 pink. 2 pinks. Dripping, dripping, dripping. And then my green. Okay. And I'm not doing a lot of green in this one, just a little bit for an accent color. What's the matter?
Trinity says I just went to YouTube to see if I could watch live stream and it said I couldn't with restrictions turned on.
What?
I guess making soap must be R-rated.
Seriously?
That's odd. We should try the restrictions and see what that is.
Well, do we need to go see if we're even live on there?
We are.
You're sure they can see us?
Well, there are people commenting.
There's people commenting on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh.
An orange juice and champagne is the mimosa. Yeah, I had to look it up because we've heard of them, but we actually probably haven't ever had one.
Orange juice and champagne, huh? Okay, so this is my titanium dioxide that I'm putting in. Oops, I'm sorry, I forgot my spoon.
Amy T was noting that in Australia, apple crisp is normally called apple crumble.
Oh, interesting. So we were looking up keywords today because Mike was getting the post ready. And we were like, do we call it crisp? Do we call it crumb? Do we call it crumble?
Cobbler.
Do we call it cobbler? So it took him quite a while today to get that post done because he, yeah, we're working on getting our website all organized and combining posts that are old posts and all that kind of stuff. And I was going through 2005 to 2007 today, and it was pretty funny. We were talking about how Mike was brushing David's teeth, and he said, "Ow, that hurts." And when he found out he wasn't going to get in trouble, he was like 3. He told Mike, he said, "Well, I was eating the money and my tooth melted." Like, now we got a dental bill for baby teeth.
He was chewing on dimes.
Yes, he was chewing on dimes.
He was grinding his teeth off.
Well, he broke it off on that one, but yeah. So, okay, so this is a sample of pink that I got, and I'm just trying it out to see. Looks pretty. I don't know. And then here's my other pink that I'm going to try.
What brand did you say that fragrance was?
That one is Crafter's Choice. So, okay. And I think I'm not going to like that color. I think I'm going to have to add a little bit of white. And then my green.
Bryant says, you mentioned last video lysine wards off the flu. Does it boost the immune system? Well, it's said to be antiviral.
Yeah.
But probably would be good to look it up online and see what they say about that. But I know they recommend it for canker sores and things like that.
Yeah, they say it's antiviral, but I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Do you have a corned beef recipe for St. Patrick's Day?
Actually, we do. Yep. Mike will get a link for it, but we do.
Is it on the website?
It is. Because we are living on a dime and we have all your cooking needs taken care of.
Woohoo.
There you go. So you can eat better and spend less. With our Dining on a Dime cookbook with over 1,200 recipes and tips. There you go. Now, how was that for an infomercial?
Nice.
Okay, so this fragrance is a little on the orange side, and it's not getting my white as white as I would like it. But that's okay. We'll just go with it. It's pretty white, actually. It's looking pretty good.
Oops.
All right, so now.
There we go. Okay. Now I'm Rosemary, I just shared that. I'm going to go put it on our show notes too in case you happen to not see it.
Okay, I think that's going to be a little darker than I want.
Something's smelling good.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this one to be a little bit pinker, like light pink. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of white to it.
Your brother says that it is, we are blocked if you have restrictions turned on your thing.
If you have restrictions turned on, what kind of restrictions do you have turned on? What does that mean?
We'll have to ask him after the show.
Somebody tell us what that means. It's disturbing me. Okay, that's more what I was going for. I'm really getting that titanium dioxide mixed in. Okay, liking that.
Should I be looking here?
Looking good, looking good. Now for my green. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm liking that. Good, 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 good. That's looking pretty, looking pretty.
Ooh, Denise says there's also a tree in the south that has the most beautiful pink or white flowers. It smells so good, and it's called a mimosa tree.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I thought it was a tree. Okay. No, here I thought I was losing my mind. I thought mimosa was a tree. Okay, thank you. But then when we were looking it up, it said it was some sort of booze, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I was wrong on that.
Oh, I bet I know why restrictions on doesn't allow you to go on YouTube, because it's live.
Yeah, but what does the restrictions mean?
It means it might not be safe for kids or something.
We're not safe for kids?
What I'm saying is when you're live, they don't know what you're doing. I know that they don't allow any live broadcasts in certain countries because of that.
Oh my. Okay, so I'm testing out my new molds still.
And Ruth just said the same thing. They're all blocked while they're streaming.
Okay. All right. So I don't know what I think of my new molds yet. I'm still testing them. So it'll be interesting to see. Oops, I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. So got that poured.
Love the colors.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Now.
It's so quiet without Dave here.
Is it super quiet without Dave? Don't know what to do. All right. Now my friend Penny and viewer Penny, she would love this. She is all about pink. I was thinking about her when I was making it. And man, this smells really good.
Did you set a timer on the food?
No.
How do we know when it's smelling done?
Because I looked at the clock.
Suzanne says, I gotta go make apple crisp now and get heavy cream to whip up.
Yeah. It's really good with ice cream or whipped cream. Yum-a-rummo.
Uh-oh.
What?
I must be behind on the comments. Your brother was saying they had already answered the YouTube question.
Oh, oops. Okay, sorry guys.
Where is Dave? Dave and Ellie went together to see Black Panther, which is a new superhero movie from Marvel. Kind of like the Avengers, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Huh, interesting. So if you've ever not been able to watch the show on YouTube, if you have restrictions on, like parental restrictions, that apparently prevents you from watching live shows. So just turn that off and then you'll be able to.
Interesting. Okay.
Already looks beautiful. Love the color of your soap.
Thank you. Man, I'm telling you guys, this stuff smells good. Even if I do say so myself, which I do.
Oh, Shayla's on too, saying she loves the pink.
Really good. Thank you, Shayla. Shayla is my sister-in-law. If you guys go over to the How to Save on Groceries Facebook page, she was on there telling about making beans for refried beans the other day. Yep. Okay, so now I'm just swirling this gently with a spoon. I don't want to mix. I just want it to kind of, I don't know, get in there. Probably should have done a hanger swirl. I always do a spoon swirl, but it's easy. I like it. Okay.
Oh, so Wendy says my church service's live feed is family friendly, but I can't see it if it's streaming. So that means that there's nothing wrong apparently. All right.
All right, so I'm getting some of the green down to the bottom. And then I'm going to put pink and then white and then my beads. Okay, that's, oh, I'm loving those colors, guys. What do you think? Oh, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Okay, so let me tap it down. By the way, I am getting ready to mail some soap to Wiggins, Mississippi for our gathering. Okay, so I tapped it down so that to get the air bubbles out. Because if you're not careful in tapping, you can get little, let me see, I had a, where'd it go? My acne soap, well, good grief. Oh yeah, so you can get a little air bubble in it like that. See that little tiny air bubble right there? So that's what can happen. All right, so now I'm gonna divide this and I'm gonna gently put this on top, my pink on top. Gently spoon it because I don't want to run out because I want to make it even for both of them. Okay.
Oh, J-Jo says apple crisp is definitely okay to freeze. I thought so.
Yeah, I just have never had it around long enough to freeze because I eat it for like breakfast and that kind of thing.
Oh, Tina Marie is asking, what is the soap for? Body wash?
Yes. Yes, I sell my soap. Michael put the link if you guys want to buy my soap. It is on my Etsy store. And this soap won't be ready for 4 weeks. It takes 4 weeks to cure after I cut it, so I'll cut it on Wednesday's show. But it takes 4 weeks to cure cold processed soap and 2 or so for hot processed soap. And yeah. So
should have shared that to the soap thing. Oh no, you don't have a YouTube Facebook soap thing.
What? Oh yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I make soap for my hobby. I just enjoy doing it. I like doing crafty, creative type things. And I love to bake. And since I don't need to eat my baking, this is a great way to do sort of baking without having the calories. And then we can just smell good.
What time are you looking for, just to make sure?
5:30.
Okay. Somebody was asking, I forgot who, what recipe did we do today?
We did apple crisp. It's in the oven. We've got about 10 more minutes or so, 10-15 minutes, and it'll be done. And then we will sample.
I just shared the link for it, the recipe in the description or in the comments, and if you can't find it there, you can go to livingonadime.com and in the menu click on show notes, and it's in the show notes.
Yep. Okay. Getting this all. I'm testing out 2 new mold liners.
Did you already answer? I think you did, but Catherine was asking when the soap would be ready to sell.
4 weeks. This will be up in my Etsy store, which Michael put a link to. I'm testing 2 new mold liners.
Wait, what am I putting a link in for?
My Etsy store.
Oh, okay.
I had purchased some silicone mold liners, and they were supposed to last a lifetime if you hand wash them, and I hand washed them. And they didn't even last 9 months. I was pretty hacked, actually. I was really nice on my review, but I could have said a few choice words.
So Denise says Dave isn't allowed to be gone again this time. Just too quiet. He can't handle it.
Ah, that's funny.
It's funny we noticed it was a lot quieter without Dave around.
Okay, so I'm going to let this set up for just a minute. And get a little more firm before I finish the top here while I'm stirring my veggies real quick here.
Mary said, I was telling my sister-in-law about the great toilet paper of 2018 and my dismay she uses Scott. I couldn't believe it how awful. I asked her if she wadded up 15 sheets and she said, yes, she does. And we laughed so hard. I'm
telling you, it takes 15 sheets to get a good moisture breakthrough free experience when you use Scott.
Oh, Rose says.
Okay, I'm letting this soap set up for just like 5 minutes or so while we chit chat, and then we will. Then I'll put my top on. Sure.
So Bonnie, oh, yeah, sure.
All right, so now I'm gonna do my top.
Do you want to see the soap or you?
Soap.
Okay, back to the soap.
I'm gonna do my top while Mike's getting me questions here.
So Bonnie said, I was saving the soap I got from you because it was so pretty. Finally broke down, opened it, and used it. Loved it. Made my hands so soft.
Thank you. Yeah.
You get a lot of requests for bars of this.
Oh, man. So this is really, really thick. Or no, thin. I wanted it to be thicker.
Vicky wants to know if the soap is moisturizing.
It is. Very. It does not dry out your hands. Interesting. So this is not what I had anticipated.
In what sense?
Well, I was needing it thicker. Okay, just one sec, guys, here. Let me see if I can beat this up with the mixer to get it thicker real quick.
Oh, our soapy course is 50% off.
Yeah.
Ending tonight, so I'm sharing that link right now.
And if you're watching this on YouTube later, it may or may not be on sale, guys. Don't comment because I soap live on my other channel, Living on a Dime, if you're watching this on my How to Make Soap YouTube channel later. Probably in June. At the rate I get to editing videos. Okay, I'm mixing it up a little bit more to see if it'll set up quicker. Because the more you mix it, the thicker it gets. Okay, now let's see if that'll set up more.
Linda says that's why there are restrictions on YouTube, wrapping yourself in toilet paper.
That's funny.
Yes, guys, if you're just joining us, we made the apple crisp at the beginning of the show, but it's still in the oven, and we're going to pull it out here shortly.
Okay, now, if this doesn't set up, I'm going to have to go with Plan B.
Is this hand and body soap, Susan is asking?
It is. And people love it because it doesn't dry out your skin. It just makes a nice, clean bar soap. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit a little bit longer, see if it'll get thick like it's supposed to.
Vicky's asking, if I order soap, can you cut the bars in half for me?
Well, not really, because I already have them wrapped if they're already on my Etsy store. But it's really super simple. You just have to take a regular knife and just cut them in half. I just use something like this.
Deborah, so there were a couple of something else Tara discovered is that, and you would see that in the show if you happen to see it, but even though that one was the cheapest, there was not much difference in price between them. Although the one thing is, if you're a person who's used Scott forever and you get Charmin and your kids still use the same amount of Charmin as they use Scott,
yeah,
then it would be more expensive because you just don't need to use that much.
Yeah, and we noticed that with people who are used to using toilet papers like Scott, when they switch over, they say, well, it doesn't save me any because I use more Charmin. No, what's happening is your family's just used to using 15 sheets for each wipe, when in reality all you need is 3 or 4 sheets of Charmin. And so that's where the difference comes in. But yeah, it was rather an interesting show, that's for sure.
Charlotte's asking, is that the Walmart brand?
The Great Value Walmart brand, yes. Was the 6 roll was actually the cheapest one.
So Jack, people are wondering if you got a cuddle from Nan, would that make you feel better?
Maybe.
Sarah is asking, I don't have Facebook, so if I have any questions, could I still get help with questions about the soap if I buy the e-course?
Yeah, so we have a special Facebook page that you can join if you have questions, but if you don't have Facebook, you can just email me and I can personally answer you. So, this didn't quite turn out like I was thinking. Let's see, I'm not sure if I should keep going with my original plan.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah, if you have questions, please email me and I will be happy to help you with them. Let's see.
Oh, hey guys, I'm going to tell you why you're here. If you contact us, and you use Hotmail or MSN or Outlook Mail or Live.com, those are all Microsoft things. They've added a new thing, and if we reply to you, you won't get our reply unless you know about it. So you can, if you log in and you're in the mail, there's 2 inboxes now. One of them says other, and one of them says like promoted inbox or something, or I forgot what it's called. But you have to click on the other to see our messages, apparently. And apparently this is blocking lots and lots of people. So just so you know, if you're using...
Did you ever get a hold of Laverne?
Laverne replied and said she did receive the message, so yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Because one lady, we've been like for what, a week?
We've been trying to help, and the messages just aren't going through because Microsoft thinks they know more than
and
you
we
do,
even
but...
tried calling her on the phone. I mean, we could not get a hold of this lady to help her. And yeah.
So we're trying to warn everyone who uses Microsoft webmail, various kinds of webmail like Hotmail, that if you want to get a message from us, you have to look in the other box.
Yeah, because they're not going to send it to you. Okay, so I kind of flopped it here. Let's see if we can push it back up. All right, now.
Oops, somebody's asking about, where did I miss something?
Okay, so now I'm going to put my little ditties on top here.
Robin is asking, do you use glycerin? And if so, do you have any soaps that don't? You don't use glycerin, do you?
I don't use glycerin in my soap, but glycerin is a natural byproduct of soap. So I don't know, unless you buy soap that's made like... See, what happens is when you make soaps like Dove and Irish Spring and all that, they remove the glycerin from the soap. And so if you have any homemade soap, it's already got glycerin that naturally occurs in it. And that's what helps keep the moisture in your hands, is the glycerin. Okay, hold on just a second. I forgot to spray it.
So many good smells all together.
Yes. All right, my apple crisp is almost done, but let me check just a second, guys. Ooh, we're almost there. Hold on.
You guys are toilet paper legends, Rebecca says.
We're toilet paper legends. That's funny. Okay, so let me get these on, and then I'll pull out my apple crisp.
Lash Love 16 says, you're so funny, especially on Friday with the toilet paper. You all should do a tour at comedy clubs. Wow.
Man, that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's disturbing me that...
Sandra's asking, how many bars of soap do you get out of one mold?
I get about... Okay, this is... I'm feeling like Monk, but this is really bothering me. I get about 18. Oh, now I messed it up.
Rosemary, I think the great value is Walmart.
It's
you might be
Walmart.
able to get it at Sam's if you go there too, because it's Walmart.
But
also.
if you get the Sam's toilet paper, if you have a Sam's membership, the Sam's was actually the cheapest, and then the Costco was the cheapest, and then the Walmart great value. But I did not, I put those on the list, but I didn't really announce those because I don't want people thinking they have to go buy a membership to save money, because you don't. So, okay. Ooh, I'm liking this one. I'm thinking this one turned out nice. It's going to be a really high one, but I think it's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and that'll be my sample down there.
Susan is wondering, is soap making expensive when you're first getting started?
Ah! Shoot. No, it doesn't have to be, actually. If you go to my... Can you get my soap YouTube channel on there for him, dear?
Oh, wait,
if you go to my How to Make Soap YouTube channel. Oh,
yes.
come on, Tara. Okay, see how I dropped it? So I'll take a knife and scrape that off when the soap cures, and you won't even tell. You can actually make soap for almost free. The biggest expense is the hand blender. But making, okay, so for just plain soap, you can do it for almost free. It's the fragrances and the colors that start getting expensive, because that can get kind of pricey depending on what you buy and where you buy it and all that. Like some places will offer free shipping on their stuff if you order like $25 or more, but their prices are double over what if you would pay shipping. So you have to be really careful in buying soap supplies, because some places can be really expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we have more questions.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 18. Okay. More questions. Okay. All right, guys. I'm liking that. I should have added a little glitter. I might do it later.
Susanna's
But
asking,
there you go.
is that cherry soap?
No.
It's mimosa, pink mimosa?
It's pink mimosa is what it's called. We're waiting for just a moment to do a taste test. Okay, so here is my soap I made on Monday. Now this was the blue liner, and it literally fell off. So I love that, but apparently I didn't cut my liner right, because you can see it kind of crinkled on the end there. So that's going to be a sample piece. But it really, I'm thinking maybe that blue liner is the way I'm going to have to go for this. Now you can see the top did get some soda ash. See how it's kind of whitish on the top? That's soda ash.
Did you spray it with alcohol?
I did spray it with alcohol, and sometimes it just happens anyway. And then you can see right here it cracked just a little bit. I think it heated up a little too much. I was soaping at a higher temperature, about 120. I've been trying to do about 100, and I think it just heated up a little too much. So, got a new wire on my thing after I broke it the last time. Here we go.
Lisa says I could make big money being a manager at In-N-Out Burger.
You could be an In-N-Out Burger manager? Why would you make good money?
Apparently they get paid well.
Huh. Well, there you go. What else could we do for a career?
In-N-Out burgers are good.
Mike's next career. How many careers do you have in a lifetime?
Too many.
This one is pink berry mimosa. And I have to say, it smells really good.
Berry mimosa?
Yes.
It's Lexi's birthday today.
Oh,
Hi,
and
Lexi.
we forgot a super special birthday on Monday. I was so out of it because we were
Oh, I don't see
sick.
her on here.
But we'll sing it. We're going to sing that special just for her first. Okay. So we're going to do
Oops.
that special for our friend in Israel, Annika. It was her birthday Monday.
Hey, hold up, crinkling paper coming through. Hold up, just a second.
So we're doing just
Her
Annika
real,
first.
yeah, her real birthday, although she was assigned a different birthday by the state when she came back to Israel.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
So she doesn't even actually know how old she really is for sure.
Because she was only like 5 or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annika. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! So she's 70-something years old.
Are you supposed to say it?
I don't know.
Happy birthday, Annika.
Happy birthday. And I don't think her package got there. I've mailed it 3 times and it hasn't gotten there still.
Oh,
I'm so sad.
improvising. Didn't work so well.
Okay, so there's my pink mimosa. I really like this one. Yes, my dear? Lexi's birthday.
Oh.
I don't know her last name.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Yeah. Do you have a school friend named Nuxie?
Yeah.
Oh, that one turned out nice. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay, so do you have any questions?
An occupational therapist. Why not? Wait, I don't know.
An occupational.
I think Diana was saying be a therapist.
You should be a therapist.
Actually, that'd be a good job.
You could be the next Mike Newhart.
Actually, I don't know the context of that. Tell me if it's something totally different.
Sacred Wonders says I have a Sacred Wonders Maine says I have a Tasha Tudor shawl. I'm a big fan of hers. Love her dresses.
So here's the thing.
What is an occupational therapist? So you
I
find
have
it
no
out.
idea. Here's the thing. I love Tasha Tudor. But I have to say, when I find out that your family has completely fallen apart, I'm like, did you really succeed in life? Which that could very well happen to us. I mean, our kids could totally fall apart, and I'm not saying she necessarily did anything wrong, but I look at these motivational people, and I'll be honest, like Tony Robbins, he's really motivational, but then when I found out he was divorced, I was like, well,
we were kind of interested in him at the time when he started going through that, and it seemed like
Wait, we haven't done anything.
it seemed like he just got bored with his wife, which
maybe that's
doesn't
not
seem like-
true,
maybe that might not be true, but
but
it just seemed like that doesn't seem like a very happy life.
well, I mean, he was going for all these things like cars and stuff like that, and we're like, okay, but if you don't have a good marriage, and if none of your kids are talking to you, did you really succeed in life? I don't know, but
Oh, Marie says hi
Anyway.
from Sweden. It's
oh, hello.
it's 12:48 there.
Oh my.
Well, 00:48. Wow.
Yes, Dave.
We
Number
love
one.
Sweden.
You're not cutting those and then smelling them right away. You can smell every bar.
Well, it's because my nose is
oh, you
clogged, so I
smell
can't
it.
really smell
And also,
a lot.
that
But man,
here-
it smells. It does. Actually, I can still smell it. It smells really good. Doesn't it
Oh,
smell
that
good?
does smell good. Mary says we should be bed and breakfast owners. Mike would love that.
Yeah. Except who would clean the bed and breakfast?
Gee, I wonder. No.
Yes, Dave.
Mike
It's
has a
also
gift of
Kathy's
cleaning.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
You guys have to get the candle.
I don't know if I could sing again, Dave.
Uh,
I already sang twice. See, I thought a campground or a bed and breakfast or something would be great, but then who's going to be doing all the cooking and the cleaning for all of this? That's what I want to know. I don't know. Wow, that one got a lot of green in it. So, I don't know. We got to have a couple of other ideas for your next job.
Okay. It kind of makes me a little concerned when Tara starts talking about that again. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Is there a coupon for the ebook ATM. I must have missed something. I think maybe the phone translated something different than what you said.
Sounds like it. We don't have a sale this week. I just didn't get around to figuring out what to have a sale for.
Angela says, I just put your apple crisp for Monday's show in the oven.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, I'm going to share the granola bars recipe. If you're just joining us,
There's
Tara
the sample.
made the granola bars and now they're baking.
Yes.
And she's cutting this lovely soap. Which
So here's the other bar with the other, what do you call it? With the other homemade mold. Now it did leak here. So that makes me wonder if, I don't know if this is, ooh, and that's pretty wet still. I'm thinking silicone is still the way to go. I don't know. I'm not liking the non-silicone molds. I just really like my silicone mold. Yes, Dave?
Paula said, sorry, I missed the beginning, had a school lockdown due to a planned shooting. What is going on with Dave and the doctors?
So we took him to the doctor yesterday, and she said he might have an ear infection, so we started him on antibiotics, and he started having very unpleasant reaction.
Which we're not going to mention on the show, because they're so, like, let's just say I had a schizophrenia accident, but it was actually epileptic.
he told me he was having schizophrenia today. I'm like, what?
No.
And he's like, yeah, I was like doing this. And I was thinking, I don't think you understand what this means.
Yeah, I totally mixed
You got
up
the wrong word there.
We were about the same day on the same day, so you know.
Okay, I'm not liking this mold as well, so I think we're gonna have to just not do that one. Very interesting.
So Bonnie says I should be a tour guide. That would be awesome.
Oh, you would be a good tour guide. Oh man, maybe we should move back up to Estes Park and you should start your own tour thing.
Well, that was something I had talked about when we were doing Rocky Mountain Relaxation.
Well, let's see. What could we do? Mike's Tours of Estes Park? What would it take to do that? Let's see.
It would take me becoming insane.
Take you becoming insane? Yeah.
Oh, I tried to do, well, the Rocky Mountain Relaxation, I haven't done anything on it for a while, but when I was doing it, I was
Go send him the link.
dealing with the national park and some other places, and it was difficult to get things worked out up there.
Well, do you